Oh! I'm gonna tell you what, that antifreeze tastes horrible. Welcome to another episode of the 89 Garage. What am I doing right now? Well, I'll show you what I'm doing. This is my daughter's 06 Escape, and we got some puddleage under here. I took, I don't know where it went, but there's a cover that goes on here. A couple 10 millimeters there, a couple up there, get it out. Here's what I think is going on. I think the water pump, which is right there, the one with the 3 bolts on it, I believe that's our culprit for our leak. I think it's leaking from the bushing, or the seal on the front, I mean. So it's not leaking from the weep hole. So I gotta pull this belt out. This is our tensioner right here. I think that's a 15. And then I gotta pull these 3 bolts, which are 10 mil. Alright, so I got the belt off. Got the 3 bolts out of the pulley. And while I was spinning the pulley, I had drips hitting me in the head. So I brought this to see if there's anything theatrical. No, not really. But I believe that confirms that we are leaking from the pump. I don't know. Let me get some more light. There we go. Somewhere on this pump it's leaking though. There's some more pretty good evidence right there that it's coming from the water pump, now that I got this here in the garage. Anyway, I got all my things all buttoned up here, and I'm going to call it a night until I can get a water pump. All slide under here together. All right, our pump is right there, and we have 1 bolt, 2 bolt. Where's the other one? Is that it? Yeah, that's all the way at the top. Oh, I thought those were 10s. Are they 10? No, those are more like 8s. Always helps to have the right tools, you know. Yeah, this whole time I thought those were 10s, but as soon as I looked up there, I should have noticed that the other night when I was under there, but I didn't. Ford usually doesn't use anything goofy like a 9. You never know. Alright, it is an 8. Now I gotta try to find a way to get you guys under here and not get my phone all wet. Alright, they're all broke free. I just did a complete change of fluid on this. You might want to consider that if you haven't done it in a while, but I just barely did this one when I put the new radiator and all that stuff in after the accident. I'm gonna get this top one out first. That way I don't have a bunch of crap running down my arm while I'm trying to get this. So That's how long they are. Not very long. And once again, there's only 3 of them. This should apply to all of the 2.0, 2.3, and 2.5 escapes, by the way. It applies to probably several Mazdas as well with the 2.0, 2.3, 2.5. Alright, so as soon as this is out, we'll break this thing loose. There's a little lip back here I'm going to go against, see? Oh, that's a ticket. Oh, can you see that lip? That's going to get her out. I'm not sure if you can see. Go on this lip right here. Then go back here. And I'm really scared I'm going to get my phone all wet, so I'm backing it out a little bit. If I can just get this thing to turn a little bit, I think it'll break that seal and it'll be good. We got enough of a gap now, I think I can get her out. There we go. Did I get you? Holy crap. I'm gonna tell you what, that antifreeze tastes horrible. I made a big mess. Looks like I'm still making a big mess. It's still dripping. But I'm gonna come get this Vaseline. Let me show you. This is the old pump right here. It was leaking somewhere back there. You can see all the crap, but if you look right there on that tab, it says Fomoco. Yeah, they look the same. Impeller design's a little bit different, but this will definitely still do the job. So I'm going to run some Vaseline around this thing real good, and that will help us to install it. It'll go in easier and also kind of help seal it. All right, ready to go in. Slid right in. I mean, I just put it up there and it just went right in. That's why I like using the Vaseline on these. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get you set back up in this mount, and we'll hurry and tighten this up and get this thing back together.
Did you already get it changed?
Yeah.
You already putting it back on?
Yeah.
Dang.
I can't tell if that's going in or what. The other two are going right in. You're just going to create a lot bigger job for yourself if you force these bolts in. Now, you don't got to go all balls out on these things to get them tight either. I don't know what the spec is on these. I'm sorry to see it keeps going out of focus on its own. It's probably because I'm moving the light around. It's trying to follow the light, I'm sure. But I just put them to good enough. Yep, good. Yep, good. Good. All right. All right, water pump's in. Now we got to put the pulley back on. And actually, before I do the pulley, I'm going to get some brake cleaner and go over this really quick just so I can tell if it's leaking. Trying to make it so you guys can see and I can see and all that, because this is in a really tight spot. One down, two to go. All right. Now the best thing to do, now that we got those snug, get the belt back on. Get on there. All right. Hopefully we all can see what's going on now. I can't see the camera, so if you're in the wrong spot, I'm sorry. All right, so that's how the belt goes. Hopefully you can see that all right. Now we need to get back up here and tighten those bolts. Now we got a little tension on them. Sometimes I just pinch right here and it, yeah, that'll work. Rotate this around to where you want it. Pinch that belt. All right, good and tight. Oh. All right, so I got the, whatever this is called, splash guard thing put back on. I did put a tiny bit of antifreeze in it just to kind of let it start to settle down and bubble out. And now I'm going to put the tire on and I'll bring you back around when we get back up here to finish topping off the antifreeze. You know how to put a tire back on, I hope. Alright, so I topped it off. Let it burp for a while. And it's right at the fill line, which is that, you can see where it says cold fill. We're right at the top of that. It did leak a little bit because I had it up in the air when I first filled it up and it came out down this overflow pipe. But I think it burped quite a bit. I'm going to take it for a spinner on the block, let it heat up, and then we'll refill it again in the morning. Should be good to go, if it even needs refilled. These things are actually pretty good at burping air out. One of the good things about this system is this is the high spot in the whole system. Makes it really easy to burp. So I think we're good. Used almost a whole gallon, so I'm gonna guess at least 2/3 of that, but this is what I'm using. I really like this stuff. It is yellow, so you're not making a goofy color in there. There is universal that's green that has a lot of the same properties as I understand, but this stuff here matches pretty close to the same color that Ford used from the factory. However, the entire system is filled with that now. But I'm gonna Let's take this thing for a jaunt, come back. Looks like our temp gauge is already starting to climb up a little bit. This does have a fairly new thermostat in it too, so it heats up pretty quick. She's coming up to temp. Make sure we got heat. Oh yeah, we got heat. I think all we need to do is just check the level again in the morning and we'll be good. And that will conclude this video. The next morning I checked it and it was perfect, and the heat's perfect. Everything's good. It has actually been an entire month. This all was filmed on November 19th. Today is December 19th, so that'll tell you right there it's good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not yet. I got more escape content coming. I have lots more Fox body content coming as well. I'm freezing right now. I'm going to get back in the house. Peace, and thanks again for watching. And if I don't see you before, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.